Hello everyone, I'm Arpit from Czech Tutors. I'm a tutor at Czech for mathematics and statistics, and today we are going to discuss geometric series. What is geometric series? A geometric series is a series for which the ratio of each two consecutive terms is a constant function of the summation index. So here we have a sequence 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. This becomes a geometric sequence because if we look at these terms, they have a common ratio of 2. That is, like if you multiply 2 by 2, that becomes 2 times 2 becomes 4, 4 times 2 becomes 8, 8 times 2 becomes 62, and it becomes 32. 16 times 2 becomes 32. So we have a common ratio of 2 in this terms. That makes it a geometric sequence. And when we add up these terms, it becomes a geometric series. So how do we find a sum of geometric series? Suppose we are given a geometric series, and it could be a big series, and we have to find a sum of it. So we don't have to calculate each individual terms by itself using a calculator. We can use the formula of geometric series to find the sum of geometric series. So let's look at an example of that. Here we are having a series which is 3 plus 6 plus 2, 12 plus so on until it is reaching up to 1536. So this is a geometric series with a common ratio of 3. You see, the common ratio actually is over here. It is 2. How do you find the common ratio? To find the common ratio, you use a simple formula. R equals, you use the second term divided by the first term. So over here the second term is 6. Divide this by 3. So the common ratio becomes 2. So the common ratio is pretty straightforward. You just divide the second term with the first term. So we already know we have a R, which is a common ratio that equals to 2. And now we need to find out the sum of all these terms. It will be really tedious to calculate the sum of these terms if we keep on calculating by 3 plus 6 plus 12 plus 24 and keep on adding it up to 1536. But we have a formula for this, and that formula makes this so much easier to calculate the sum. The formula is S of n equals to A. Here A is the first term plus R minus, so it's A times, it's not plus, A times, this is R of n minus 1 divided by R minus 1. So here this is a formula, and now we already know R. What is A in this formula? A is the very first value, so we already know that A is 3. And now we need to know what is n. Once we know what is n, then we have every value of the formula, and then we can compute the sum. So to calculate the n, we have to use another formula, which is T of n equals A times R n minus 1. So over here, T of n is the last term, which over here is 1536. It's 153. So it's 1536, and this equals to A, which is the first term. We already know it's 3 times R to the power n minus 1. We already know the R. R is 2 in our case. We already calculated that. So it becomes 3 multiplied by 2 to the power n minus 1. So we can simplify this by dividing both these by 3. This becomes 512 equals 2 to the power n minus 1. This 512 becomes 2 to the power 9. 2 to the power 9, that's 512, and then 2 to the power n minus 1. So this can be simplified to n minus 1 equals 9. So that makes it n equals 10. So now we already know the n as well. We know the n as well now. We computed n. So now since we already know r, a, and we computed the n, we can plug in these values to find out the sum. So let's do that. So the sum becomes 3 multiplied by r, which is 2 to the power 10 minus 1 whole divided by r, which is r minus 1, which is so where r is 2, so this becomes 2 minus 1, and this could be, and this we simplify it to 3069. So this becomes 3069. This we can simplify easily using the calculator. So the whole calculation, which could have been really tedious, becomes really simple and small by using the summation formula for the geometric series. So this is how you calculate the sum of the geometric series. If you have any other questions, you can reach me out at this URL. Just message me and I'll be more than happy to help you out. I hope you have a great day. Thank you.